Hey everyone, I'm Daniel from Play the Game HQ, and in this video we're going to teach you how to store your food Chain Magnate Deluxe Edition, which we have right here. The Deluxe Edition has the base game and expansions all in one box with all wood and cardboard components. What we have here is a fully unboxed, punched, and ready to put away game, and I'm going to show you how everything is organized in all of the different inserts, whether you're putting it away for the first time or you just finished a game. The two blue trays that hold the wooden food tokens come pre-sorted, so you won't need to do anything with those when you're unboxing the game. And then after each play, just make sure to sort the tokens back into the two trays and snap the lids on. The yellow tray holds all of the employee cards, and the employee cards will always store in this tray when you're putting it away. Because this version includes the base game and the expansion in the same box, there's two employee organizer inserts, but you can store both of those on top of the yellow tray and the lid will snap securely onto the tray. We're going to set these to the side for now because these go in last on top of everything else, and now we'll organize the main insert in the bottom of the box. When you're putting the game away at home, there's no reason to take this insert out of the box, but I am going to have it out of the box for this video to make it easier to show you where everything goes inside the insert. Starting on this end of the insert, the 6 small expansion milestone boards slide into this cutout. Next to that, there's rounded spaces for the 16 busy tokens and the 5 turn order markers. This center space stores the milestone marker cards, and on top of those cards we'll store the freezer tiles. Next to that, we have a space for all of the milestone depletion tokens, and those don't need to go in any specific orientation, you can just drop them all into this space. And on top of all of that, we put the base game milestone boards, which is going to keep everything under it from moving around in the box. In the center section of the bottom insert, you'll store the large wooden restaurant tokens from the base game and the smaller wooden coffee shop tokens from the expansion. And then the turn order tracker board sits on top of the center section. And on this end, you can store all of the milestone tracker tokens in this large well in the corner, and on the other side, you'll store the banknotes. And then all of the rest of your cardboard tokens will go in these spaces in the middle. First, your garden combo tokens go in this larger space closer to the middle. There are a couple of other cardboard tokens that are the same size as these, but they do not go in the same space. All of the medium square cardboard tokens go in this next space. That's the mailbox and square billboard tokens and the gourmet food critic tokens from the expansion. This backspace holds all of the small rectangular tokens, which is a mixture of roads, gates, billboards, gardens, and airplanes. And next to that is where all of the small square tokens are stored, which is a mix of under construction, radio towers, billboards, and mailboxes. And next we have this stair step space which holds the rest of the cardboard tokens. First you'll put the freeway tokens in the bottom. Then the 3 long narrow tokens, which is 2 roads and 1 that has a park bench on it. And then on top of that you'll store the long narrow billboard tiles. The next set of tiles needs to go in a specific order. First the 2 medium airplane tiles and then the medium billboard tile, followed by the T-shaped park token and the 2 L-shaped road tokens. And you'll need to Tetris these together so that they all sit together flat in one layer. And on top of that, you'll put the 2 L-shaped park tokens, and then to hold all of that in place, you'll put the 2 large airplane tokens on top. And remember, you'll be doing this with the bottom insert already in the box. Once you have everything where it goes, put the clear plastic cover on top of the lower insert and then put all of the large square map tiles and the rural area tile from the expansion in these 2 spaces in that insert. All of the menus sit on top of the map tiles, and then the yellow card storage tray sits down on the other side of the box on top of the clear insert. Next, you'll put the expansion milestone cards on top of the menus. And finally, put the 2 blue trays on the top layer next to each other with the rulebook on top. And now your Food Chain Magnate Deluxe Edition is packed up and ready to go on the shelf. If you have any questions at all, be sure to leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.